This pie requires 10 minutes of prep and only 4 ingredients. I'm starting with some semi-sweet chocolate chips. And I am going to microwave the whole bag. And this bag is 12 ounces. My chocolate is now all melted and so creamy. I'm gonna pour this directly into a food processor. You can also put it into a high-powered blender. That works just fine as well. I like to try to get as much of this chocolate out of here as possible. Chocolate is so expensive right now. This bag was $3.99, I believe, but it used to be at some point not too long ago, like $1.99 at Trader Joe's. Then I'm going to use this silken tofu. This is what's going to make it really creamy. Here's what it looks like. This is the brand I like. You can also use one that's in the refrigerator. This is shelf stable. You can also use one that's found in the refrigerated section called soft tofu. That works just as well. You're gonna wanna drain it first, and I'll show you what I like to do with this one. It has these things that flip up and then a little dotted line on each side. You're gonna cut that off. Then there's another dotted line with little scissors. You're gonna cut that line. And there's gonna be a little bit of water. I'm just gonna pour this into the bowl if there's any water. And mine does not have water today. Sometimes it does have water. So I'm gonna pour this directly into my food processor. And you'll wanna make sure you get every little bit out. Sometimes a chunk will stick to the back of the box. Then I'm gonna add in some vanilla. I use imitation vanilla because it's so much cheaper, but I know there are a lot of opinions on that. So use pure vanilla if you'd like. And I'm going to add about a teaspoon. Then put your lid back on and process. I can see it's already getting creamy. One thing to note about this recipe is that nobody wants to see tofu chunks in their pie, and you'll never know that it tastes like tofu because it is just so good that you'd never think, oh wow, that's tofu. But you've got to make sure that all of those tofu chunks are blended. You don't want any white, so scrape down the sides. You can see how smooth and creamy this looks. Then I'm going to put it in a store-bought Keebler graham cracker crust. You can use any crust that you want. You can home make your crust with your own graham crackers or whatever cookies that you want. You can use an Oreo crust. That's pretty tasty too. But I'm using this one, and my crust is sort of beaten up. I was in line at Walmart for 20 minutes, and by the time I got there, I just wanted to pay for everything, but then it was dropped, so it cracked into a million pieces. That's okay. If yours is cracked into a million pieces, we can still make it work. I'm now gonna pour my pie mixture into the prepared crust, and I'm going to flatten it out. Okay, this is what my pie looks like, and I am gonna put it in the refrigerator for a few hours. And if you really wanna speed things up, you can pop it in the freezer. We just want the pie to completely solidify, which requires the chocolate to harden. Here is what the finished pie looks like. And when I'm done, I usually like to plop it into a pie pan just to make it a little bit nicer when I'm serving it. It is so easy, and sometimes I will top it with fruit, but right now I want to show you what it looks like when I cut into it. I'm a very bad pie scorer, so I apologize in advance if this is a wonky pie piece. I cannot help myself. And I'm gonna put a little bit of a garnish on this one. Maybe this is a lot of strawberry, but it makes it a little bit prettier. You would never guess there's tofu in this pie.